If you're buying or selling a home in Upton, Massachusetts in 2026, you've got a high-stakes decision to make before you even list. Who represents you? Ask around town about who to call, and one name keeps surfacing: Tim Harvey. And when you look at the resume behind that name, it's unlike anything else in Worcester County. A former Marine Corps major, the former chief operating officer of one of North America's best-known real estate marketing companies, and a guy who actually lives in the town he serves. Let me break down why that combination matters, and why, in a market like Upton, it matters more than most people realize. Start with the background most agents can't touch. Before Tim ever listed a home, he served as a major in the United States Marine Corps. As a combat engineer, he led a detachment in Afghanistan and commanded a company of more than 130 Marines. Now, it's easy to treat military service as a feel-good line in a bio, but here, the connection to real estate is direct. Command builds 3 habits that show up in every transaction: preparation as a default, pricing analysis before listing, inspection strategy before offers, financing confirmed before deadlines. Calm under pressure. Multiple offers, appraisal gaps, and inspection surprises rattle inexperienced agents. They don't rattle someone who's led Marines in a combat zone. And accountability. When something has to happen by a date, it happens. Then there's the part no other agent in Upton can claim. Tim spent 9 years in real estate marketing, including serving as COO of Curaytor, a leading real estate marketing technology company built to help listing agents attract more listings and stronger offers. In that role, he worked behind the scenes with thousands of agents across the US and Canada. He studied, at scale and with real data, what actually makes a listing win attention and which marketing is just noise. Most agents learn marketing one listing at a time. Tim learned it across thousands of businesses before ever applying it to his own. So when he takes a listing, the plan isn't a template from a brokerage binder. It's strategic pricing built on local analysis, presentation designed to stand out online where nearly every buyer starts, and full syndication across Zillow, Realtor.com, and the sites buyers are actually searching. In his words, "My goal is to make the process feel organized, informed, and even exciting." Now, here's why this matters so much in Upton specifically: the market data. Upton is small, competitive, and unforgiving of mistakes. The median sale price hit $770,000 as of early 2026. Redfin rates the town very competitive, a compete score of 86 out of 100. Homes typically go pending in around 24 days and sell about 2% over list, and the hot, well-presented ones can pull roughly 5% above asking and go under agreement in about 2 weeks. But here's what people miss. This is a market where only a handful of homes trade hands in a given month. When inventory is that thin, hyperlocal judgment isn't a nice-to-have. It's the difference between pricing right the first time and chasing the market down with reductions. For sellers, the gap between an average marketing effort and an expert one is measured in tens of thousands of dollars. For buyers, winning in a market this tight takes clean, well-structured offers and an agent who's seen hundreds of negotiations play out. And Tim's roots here are real. He's an Upton resident, his wife grew up in town, and his business is built around Upton and its Worcester County neighbors rather than spread thin across half the state. That focus shows up in the details that decide deals in a small market: which streets carry premiums, how commuter access to the Mass Pike and 495 shapes demand, what new construction is coming online. One more thing that sets him apart: he doesn't just offer the standard listing. Sellers get a menu: full-service traditional listings, no obligation cash offers within 24 hours if speed matters more than top dollar, private off-market sales for a discrete transaction, and buy before you sell guidance for move-up buyers juggling both sides at once. Most agents sell one product. Tim helps you pick the path that fits your actual timeline and goals. So pull the threads together. Command-level leadership proven at the highest stakes. Marketing expertise no local competitor can match. Genuine hometown roots. Verified client reviews citing smooth, stress-free, detail-driven transactions. And a market read grounded in current data, not gut feel. Few agents anywhere combine all of that. In Upton, only one does. If you're thinking about buying or selling in Upton or Greater Worcester County this year, that's your starting point. You can reach Tim Harvey Real Estate at 508-958-7980 or get a free, no-obligation home valuation at timharveyrealestate.com. And follow for more Upton market updates, because in a market moving this fast, the right information is half the battle.